We're here at the CES in Las Vegas, where technology is changing advertising. We're doing a series of video interviews with VideoAmp, where we're talking to technologists and thought leaders about measurement, about attribution, and about data, and how they're revolutionizing advertising.
From my point of view, advanced advertising and advanced television specifically is television advertising across any platform that's targeted and measured on something other than age and gender demographics. One of the big challenges is tying that together across all the different television platforms. Advertisers are learning to do audience targeting in television the way they have done it for a decade or more in digital. It's definitely a work in progress to move from thinking only about how many impressions were delivered on television to thinking more specifically about which impressions were delivered to which people at what point in time. But the shift is definitely underway. The opportunity for convergence between sort of traditional TV and digital television, I think, is understanding delivery across all the platforms at the household level. So figuring out how to take traditional linear television, which is sort of the biggest bulk way to move impressions, and understanding exactly who sees those, and then using digital targeting tools to build campaigns around that in a rational and efficient way. Measuring advanced television campaigns and measuring advanced television and television in general right now is still pretty challenging. Part of that is that we live in a world where the traditional television metrics really focused only on bulk reach against a demo, whereas digital metrics are much more granular. And part of the big challenge today is trying to figure out how to merge those together for measurement first of delivery and then of attribution. I think jumping directly to attribution without understanding how campaigns deliver is a trick some people like to try, but I think not the right thing for advertisers. I'm in favor of all the different ways of measuring and understanding television exposure. One of the nice advantages of video ACR is that it doesn't require anybody in the TV distribution chain to participate in the measurement process. It's literally something that can happen at the very end. And that means that it gives us the ability to measure certain kinds of TV activity like over the top, theoretically like video gaming, that are very challenging to measure through more traditional techniques. We look at ACR as a piece of the puzzle in getting to better television measurement. We applaud NBC for at least trying to move the industry in the direction of a more comprehensive and cross-platform measurement mechanism with C-Flight. I think C-Flight 1.0, which we certainly have worked with them on over the year or so that it's been in the marketplace, is still a strange hybrid where it's measuring linear television on a sort of bulk ratings level and everything else on an impression level. And we look forward to and are continuing to collaborate with NBC to help get us to C-Flight 2.0 and further, where we get the level of granularity we want across all the different platforms. My general take on CES is that there are revolutionary and evolutionary CES years, and I think this is an evolutionary CES year. We've heard a lot over the last few years about 5G is coming, let's see it for real. TV on any device, cross-platform measurement, we're not there yet, but we're going to see a lot of incremental steps in the right direction of getting that problem solved. 8K TVs, distribution tool with no content to support it, but boy, I bet they look really cool.